So I got a new mic. Do I sound sexy yet? No? Fair enough. The FIFA 22 beta is out. It is now available for anyone to go and use. If you got a code, go and check your emails because you could be quite lucky, and so am I. So over on my Xbox, on my main account, I have got the FIFA 22 beta. I've got the FUT beta on my main account, and there's a lot of new information going on, and I feel like this would be great to get you guys involved. Obviously, I cannot show any screenshots, any footage of anything from the beta. I must say this because, I mean, I don't want to catch a case. I can say my own opinion and my own experience, but I can't show you guys it. So I do apologize if you're here for beta like footage. If you want that, I'm sure there's some things online on Twitter that will have it. If you search it up, I'm sure you'll find it, but I can't be the one to show it. Otherwise, I don't want to have my entire channel removed off the platform for showing this. So I do apologize, but yeah, just to let you guys know, don't do it on your side because they may actually take down your tweet or even worse, your Twitter account or Instagram. So just be careful out there, lads. Tell me down below in the comments, what is your opinion so far on the beta? If you in fact got to the gameplay or career mode or pro clubs, give me your thoughts and I'll give you my thoughts as well. But this is 10 new things from the FIFA 22 beta that you wouldn't know unless if you've seen the beta. So with that said, smash the like button and also subscribe if you're new. And let's get stuck in. A lot of football going on, a lot of transfer news going on. You need one place to keep all tabs of your football news. That's why this video has been sponsored by OneFootball. Have you heard of it? Of course you have. It is a free to download app on the App Store or Google Play Store on iPhone and Android. Any country, any league, it's got you sorted. All transfer news, all football match stats, even San Marino. If you're a big San Marino fan, then you can keep up to date with them as well with all the news. So of course, I'm a Burnley fan, so that means that I can favourite Burnley, and for any new transfer news, it will pop up on my phone as a notification, and I can scroll down. So as of right now, Burnley are currently linked with Liverpool's Nat Phillips, so I will always keep up to date. The link is in the description to go and download OneFootball, and I do want to say thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. So number one, this is a big one. This is a new one that I didn't actually expect, but there is a change in the pack animation. So as of right now, they may change it, but I doubt it, that there is no longer a tunnel for the pack animation. It is just you open a pack and you put straight into the stadium, and then there's a player instantly right there. You can see what kind of card type it is. You can see the board on each side. If it's a different color, that means that it's an informal. If it's a special card, or if it's a normal gold card, it changes. Now, this is kind of weird. As of right now, there's no way to tell if it is a walkout or not before you open the pack. There's some people saying there is a way, but as of right now, I can't say for certain. But what I can confirm, there is no tunnel, which is a good thing, but maybe a bad thing. What's your thoughts on it? Because the hype of a walkout, going for the tunnel, finding out flag and a badge, it's still similar to what it is now, where you see like the flag to the side and the badge, but you kind of already see what card it really is. So it's kind of weird how it's done it now. It's much more faster. So if you are a person that doesn't want to waste any time, if you open a lot of packs, this may be a good thing for you, because you can skip through the entire tunnel sequence and just go straight into the normal pack. If you have seen it, tell me your thoughts on it. I think it looks very similar to previous years. It's just not got a tunnel this time. Number two on this is the fact that the record is no longer on top of your FUT menu. So if you just aren't a really good player, you get a little bit embarrassed of your gameplay and your record, don't fear. You don't need to show it anymore unless if you go onto the stadium tab. So on the top, it has your club name, it has your coin balance, your FIFA points, because you're a big FIFA point spender, but it will no longer have your record. I don't know why they've done this. My guess is that I think that EA are trying to make the game a lot more, family friendly, less competitive, a little bit less toxic. So to no longer have a record, people may not be as sweaty. I don't know why they've done this. Maybe it's more of an aesthetic thing, but that is just a thing that they've done. No longer will your record be shown. You can now see it only in the stadium tab. Number 3 on this list, and this is for stats. I am a stats nerd. I love playing FM and seeing stats on every single level, and this year they've gone all out, I must say. For half time and full time, you get to see pretty much everything, every single individual stat. If it's which part of the pitch you pass to, which link-up place has done the most, not just expected goals and heat maps, but it's like each individual player stats at full time. You could go into in depth in every way, in defending, in attacking, in midfield, in passing, in every way imaginable. They've really gone all out here. Number 4 on here, and it's back to packs here. There is a change, okay? And that big change is there's now bundles from the off that you can buy with coins or FP that you can just access brand new badges and kits and TIFOs and stadium features. And this could be for nations or icons or just random little like default little items like cream puff, for example. You can buy a cream puff bundle that has the TIFO and a kit and a badge and like a celebration as well, and even like chants and music in that and a nickname. It's really odd, but they're going down this path that you can buy certain kits and badges and that. So this seems like another way that they can make a bit of money. If you, for example, really like a cream puff bundle, you can spend 300 FP, which I think is like 5 quid or something, and you can get cream puff if you really want to. Also, speaking of paths, just to confirm that you can in fact open up preview packs from the start of the game. So let's say promo packs, for example, straight off the bat, you can do preview packs. You can see a pack, open it up without even having to put any money initially. Once it's opened up, you can decide, okay, I want to open this pack with my coins. Or if you have no coins, if you really want to, let's say you pack a really good player, you can go and put in the FP needed to get that pack and you guarantee it. So this is from the off of FIFA. People are kind of concerned, saying that maybe the preview packs are only a thing for footies. No, this is a full-on thing that would be here from, I imagine, from the rest of FIFA, which I don't mind. I like it because it makes it no longer technically gambling. It gives people the option to open up a pack, always have coins in their club, so that if you do get something good, they can just open it. They can just open and buy it with coins. That sort of things that's not too important, but if you're a person that uses the market a lot, this would be a bit of a change. So for example, if you're annoyed of going all the way through the leagues, let's say you got a team that's not the top 5 leagues, like your Serie A, Liga, and you got, let's say, a Vizeh player that you want, or you're doing League SBCs, and there's players from Saudi League and Chinese Super League and all that, you can individually go down on a tab and pick your league without having to use the right analog and just flick to the side. You can go just grab it in the same way that you can different types of card qualities. You can like pick, you want team of the year or team of the season. It's all on a table. You can do the same thing for leagues and just go and just pick down any league you want. Another new thing about the transfer market is the fact that you can no longer also flick your analog for positions. So you can for categories, so only for defenders, goalkeepers, midfielders, attackers. But let's say you want to get a right back, you flick right on your analog stick. You can't do that. You've got to actually press A to then go on a table and press right back or right wing back or CDM or striker or center forward. You can individually change what position that you want, which I don't know if I like this or not. It seems a bit pointless, but I guess they want everything to be like a table. So if you're a person that uses a lot of SBCs, this may be a really big thing for you. Next up is on about the stadium, and this is for the brand new crowd chants on the game. So last year there wasn't that many, like for the big clubs there was, but it was kind of basic for the amount of crowd chants there are. This year there's so many more, like even Burnley is on there, even Bolton Wanderers on there, Birmingham, Blackburn, there's teams as well like Stuttgart in Bundesliga. There's a lot more options now. Not every single team is in there, but most of the common teams that you would know is available as a crowd chant for your stadium in Create a Club or an FUT. There is also so many more walkout songs. So last year there wasn't that many walkout songs that you can use. It was kind of like wasted a bit. Because of Create a Club, you can now use very iconic walkout songs, such as You Never Walk Alone, such as Marching On Together, Blowing Bubbles, Blue Moon, Chelsea's. You heard them on career mode last year, but you couldn't really select them really. Now on Create Club and also on your Pro Club team as well. I think Pro Clubs, because they do have a stadium as well, you can do the same thing over there. And here we go, last one, number 10. And I will also give my opinion on the gameplay as well, as I guess extra feature of this. That's just my own opinion on gameplay. But there is a lot of different designs for kits in pro clubs and also in Creator Club. If people are concerned that it's just the same thing as last year, just copy and paste, there is, from what I've seen, a lot of pages of brand new different types of kit designs, and you can customize it with different kit styles. It's not branded. There's no like Nike kits that you can pick. It's all really default. I've seen a lot of new pages of just completely wacky and cool designs for your Creator Club. Now that is 10 of brand new features that I've found on the beta for my short time period of playing it. I could do a video about the soundtrack as well, but I do want to mention my opinion on the gameplay. Now, I've played FUT. FUT may be different to career mode. So, if you play career mode, you may think it's much more slower and all that kind of stuff. For me, this is what I found, that defending is very hard on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. It's very hard to jockey about left and right. There's a lot more momentum and weight to your players, just like how it was from the start of this FIFA. Of 21, it was in the exact same way, and it's very annoying that I hope that they don't patch it like they did this time. Pace is a massive thing. You can just run past players quite easily. It's, if they want to burst past you, if you don't perfectly call where they go, you're in the mud pretty much. Goalkeepers, you definitely notice a lot of different types of animations that they do compared to last year. However, they could be either really good, making some unreal saves, or just really bad. It seems to be very mixed on what they do. Again, it's still early days. It's still it's the beta. It's not the full release of the game. There's still things that they may change, but this is what I can tell so far. Crossing and heading as well seems really OP to cross the ball and get a header. It seems like there's a lot more weight behind players, that if there is a bigger player going for the ball, odds are they will always win it. It seems a bit random on 21, but 22, if you cross it into a big man, like I've got Raul Jimenez, he bangs it. He bangs the ball all the time with his head. It seems a lot more consistent headers. That's just my current early opinion of gameplay. Tell me your thoughts if you've played it. Maybe if you play like career mode, it could be different. It could be much more slower. People are saying that it feels like PES. For them, it's very slow and lethargic, which I can expect if you do in fact play career mode, because they are going for that kind of realistic aspect. These are brand new things that I have found on the beta. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Hopefully you stay safe, and thank you all for 267,000 subscribers, and I'll see you next time.